Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of all-star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
Looking at the starting five for USA. They've got Trae Young. Zion Williamson is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the shooting guard position. Barrett kicks to Hachimura. Good ball movement here by Team World. Here's Doncic. Pocket two. Barrett, no good.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Team World. To the paint, here's Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Trae Young. Clark the pass to Doncic. Lays it up off the glass.
And this game literally has been wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Alexander-Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Young looking around. Second chance shot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And Zion able to convert on that second chance opportunity.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And USA making a change here. Sexton's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive. Williamson with the block.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the basket by Colin Sexton. Clark dishes to Doncic. And the layup falls. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
Yep, it counts.
And we haven't seen very much of him in the regular season yet. But there's no question he's got a very bright future ahead of him.
I agree with all of that. Even with limited playing time, his talent has been evident, and that talent is strong enough to have earned him a spot in this game. And that says a lot considering he doesn't play a bunch for his team.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And now the first time out called here for Team World. Washington's checked in for USA.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
.139 left to play in the first. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Team World. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
And Team World making a change here. Mikhailuk is checked in. Williamson is checked in for USA. Devontae Graham comes in for Young. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Three-pointer, Graham knocks down the three ball.
And, you know, guards that are small like Graham, he's only 6'1". I think they've got to knock down threes, and great work from him right there.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Now here's Morant. Still scoreless. Into the lane. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Alexander Walker passes to Wagner. Off target with the jump hook. And so Sexton will bring it up for USA. 4-point game.
And because of the combination of strength and blazing speed, Sexton can get to the line at a high rate.
First trip to the line for him here.
For USA, Colin Sexton. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton? A crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Doncic. That one, no good. And we reached the end of the first quarter. USA ahead, up 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
On the court for USA, they've got P.J. Washington. Trey Mann is out there with Devontae Graham. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Williamson in at the power forward.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Here's Alexander Walker. Graham defending, and it goes down 2 points.
Luke is so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Back to Graham. And the dunk by Graham.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Defended by Mann. Here's Tyson. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Graham surveying the floor. They set the pick. It's deflected. Here's Doncic. He has 7. Now, Alexander Walker. Good ball movement here by Team World. Shot clock at 6. And here's Doncic from the arc. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. So it's USA now. Pass to Mann. Now here's Williamson. Graham with the ball. It's Sexton on top of the key. There's the 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Mann. There's the drive. Shot's good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 3 now for Team World. So timeout called here, the first for USA.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And USA with some changes. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Morant comes in for Trey Mann. Young is subbed in for Devontae Graham. Morant outside. Young outside. This one for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Young's got it all tied up now for USA. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Doncic outside. Fires from deep. That one misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Doncic passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark outside. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. No good. His 5th missed shot from the field. He's made 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Young. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
And Team World calls time here. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Team World. And then for USA, Jackson comes in for P.J. Washington. And Zion Williamson subbed in for Colin Sexton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:19 left in the second quarter. Clark, a screen on Young. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Clark. USA leading by 4. Pass to Morant. Kicks it out to Williamson. To the middle. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean,
Take a break.
you got to play without fouling.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. 44 seconds left now here in the second. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Hachimura. Pass to Clark. Inside. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Alexander Walker. Morant with some nice D. Shoots over Hachimura. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. No good that time, and that concludes the first half. USA leads by 8, and we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
They've got Barrett. Doncic out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Clark in at center. And for USA, Zion Williamson is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's John Morant. And it's Young, and it's Jackson in at the 5 spot.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Young outside, takes the 3. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game. Doncic against Young. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there?
Wasted no time on that one. Young's got the lead back up to 9 now for USA. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Team World. Hachimura finds Barrett. Doncic passes to Clark. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And here's Morant. Jackson a screen on Barrett. Alexander Walker passes to Young, and Jaren Jackson picks up the foul.
Jaren Jackson.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Team World trails by 7. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Hachimura slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for Team World, Rui Hachimura. Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Hachimura.
A native of Japan, Hachimura continues to demonstrate why he was a lottery pick in 2019.
Morant passes to Young. Outside Jackson. Morant finds Jackson. Some solid defense from Clark. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. Pass to Hachimura. And here is Clark. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Team World making a change here. Mikhailuk is checked in. Second free throw, no good. USA leading by 3. Pass to Williamson. Williamson double team. Here's Alexander Walker. Barrett covering. Young from outside. Rebound by Team World. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Down low. And it's Clark with the jam.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Now here's Morant. Here's Jackson. And just miss after miss right now. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Clark, the pass to Doncic. Doncic going to work.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so Young will bring it up for USA. The USA calls time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
making some changes. Mo Wagner's checked in for Clark. And Nikhil Alexander-Walker in for Doncic. And USA also making a switch. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Williamson dishes to Young. Williamson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Young is double. Here's Sexton. Jackson trying to break free. The shot by Sexton, no good. 1:31 left in the third. Pass to Wagner. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. And now it's a 3-point Team World lead. Now here's Morant. Tight defense on him. Shoots over Alexander-Walker. USA with another miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
USA trails by 5. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside, Sexton. USA moving the ball around. The kick out to Young. 5 to shoot. Outside, Sexton. They get it again. Williamson, and the layup is good. Williamson's got 9.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
Pass to Alexander-Walker. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Wagner a screen on Morant. Here's Alexander-Walker. It's hauled in by USA. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Team World out in front. They're up by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
Team World leading by 3. We've got Nikhil Alexander-Walker. He's out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Wagner in at the 5 down low. Alexander-Walker with the ball. Defended by Sexton. The 3. Rebound by Alexander-Walker. Now USA with it. Outside, Sexton. Washington sets the pick for Sexton. Buries it down low. Sexton's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for USA. Morant against Doncic. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Alexander-Walker.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Here's Morant. Banked in off the glass.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
To the inside. And finished off by Wagner. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Team World.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And the other thing we've seen them do well tonight is draw fouls. Time and time again throughout this game, they've won trips to the line and converted.
At just a skosh under 7 feet, Mo Wagner does all the things you'd expect him to do well. He can be dominant in the paint as a scorer and on the board.
The USA calls time here.
It's time for basket. If you see yourself on the screen, then you
Alexander Walker passes to Morant. Washington sets the pick for Sexton. And it's off from three-point range. Sexton's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Pass to Barrett. Takes a three. It's hauled in by USA. Inside, Alexander Walker. It's rebounded by Barrett. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
To the paint, deflects the pass. Here's Pickett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And USA with some changes. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Washington. Williamson comes in for Sexton. And Trae Young subbed in for Morant. And he's good on the second. And it's Team World with the ball. They lead by 1. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Doncic. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's what Team World's going with right now. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Vaughn. Hachimura comes in for Josh Okogie. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Pass to Doncic. Floats one, and he sinks the layup. And Team World leads by 3.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
Williamson outside. Now Alexander Walker. 4 on the clock. Here's Young. Here's Williamson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Rui Hachimura picks one up.
Well, with his attacking style, Williamson spends a lot of time at the foul line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
He hits the second from the line.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Team World. A 2-point game. Oh, Doncic with a confident 3 ball.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. USA with another miss. Team World leading by 5. We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Alexander Walker. Jackson a screen on Barrett. Traps in the tray. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doncic against Young. Doncic looking it over. And they double up Doncic. And that one's good by Clark.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Morant. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter of this one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for USA, Ja Morant. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5. And that's good as he hits both of the shots.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Here's Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
The USA calls time here. Seconds left in the fourth. Jackson a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Team World. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 2nd team foul.
A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Jackson comes over with the double. Good ball movement here by Team World. Back to Doncic. Young with the steal.
Great execution of the double team right there, able to strip it and then get the possession. Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management, crucial at this time of the game.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. The USA calls time here. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Fifteen seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young's shot is off. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Taking 2 shots.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
So we see Team World get the win here.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.